Hi, this is Steve with Powerful Publications, powerfulpublications.com. In this training video, I'm going to teach you how to update your advertiser's graphics area right here. And before we start, let me tell you a little bit about this. These come up in random order, and you can scroll down here. You can choose what you want to look at, or it just automatically cycles through periodically to the next slide. So everybody gets a fair shot at display because, like I said, it is in random order. Okay, so anyway, so let's figure out how to update this. So let's go ahead and log into the website. And once we're logged in, what I did is I placed the link to the Joomla administrator area. So if you click here, it should open up a new tab. This is the back end of Joomla, and be very careful back here. Only go to where I'm showing you, unless you're going to the store. You know what you're normally working in here, because this is where you can break things. So just be real careful. So how we update this graphic is it's a module we have to go to. So we go to the Joomla administrator area, and we go to extensions and modules, and we're looking for advertiser graphic slideshow. That's what's being displayed on our home page right here. Alright, and we want to make sure we are on the source tab. It might come up to this, but just make sure we go to source. So right here is where all the advertisements that you see on the home page are being pulled from. To update one that's there, let's say you have a link to their website, click the link button, paste the link here, make sure it says open in new window, and then always click save when you're done. So if you have an advertiser that didn't have a link to their website, that's how you do it. So we wanted to put a link here. It's the same concept. Paste the link right here, choose open a new window, and then make sure we hit save when it's done. We can turn on or off graphics or advertisers. For example, let's say we want to turn this one off right here. We just click it off, so it stays, but it won't display. And then of course we need to click save. Okay, and let me show you how easy it is to add an advertiser. Let's say you added an advertiser. Now when you make the graphic, make it 900 by 600 pixels. So I've found that 900 by 600 or thereabouts, this is a little off on this one, but it still worked. But 900 by 600 is pretty good when it comes to this area here. So let's say you made your advertiser's graphic and you're ready to put it in this slideshow. So all we do is click add slide, and a new box comes up, and right here is where we choose our image. So we click this little link here, and the important thing is click on this advertisers images. This directory, or this folder, this is where all the advertiser images are stored. So make sure we click this folder right away and get into here. That way we know all the graphics in here are tied to the ads, and they're not sitting in anywhere else. We know where everything is. It's easy to keep track of. So we're under advertiser images. Okay, so now we got to do is click browse and upload the image file. And I have a test file here. So we just choose it on our computer. It uploads and shows us right here. So once it's uploaded, we just click on it, and that's it. We can hit save, and that should now be included in our slideshow. Let's go back to this tab. Let's go back to home, and let's do a refresh. And there's our test image. If I had a link to it, let's go ahead and add a link to it. So we'll add a link to powerfulpublications.com, and we want to open that in a new window when it's clicked. Actually, we'll put HTTPS. So we need to click save. So what we did is we just added a link to that graphic. So now let's refresh the slideshow, and they come up in random order, and we can go straight to our test image. And if this was an advertiser, we can click on it. It opens up a new page and shows you the horse website that they came from. So there we go, and that's about it. So let's go ahead and say let's go ahead and remove this advertiser. So we go back to the admin area. All we got to do is click this little X, remove the slide, and save. Alternatively, I could have also just turned it off and left it there, but we knew we didn't want that anymore, so we just went ahead and removed that one. Alrighty, and one thing about this, there are a lot of adjustments in here, but trust me, don't monkey with anything in here. There is one adjustment where it says how many slides do you want to show, number of slides. So if we have quite a few graphics, it's okay to come in here and give it a maximum number. Let's say we kept it at 10. Let's say we had 20 advertisers. Well, it's just going to randomly load 10 advertisers instead of all 20. And the reason that you might want to do that in the future is every time, in order to display that home page, it has to download all these graphics and insert all those graphics in that add slideshow. And that's another reason why we want to compress our JPEG files. You know, make sure the resolution is 900 by 600, and make sure they're compressed. If you have some graphic software, try to compress them, because in order for the web page to load, it has to load all those images before everything displays, and it'll slow it down if we have a lot of graphics. Before we went here and modified some of the graphics for like 1.3 meg. So let's say one of the graphics was 1.3 meg in the past. Well, when the page loaded, it had to load 4 or 5 graphics. So here's a 1.3 meg graphic. It sat there and loaded and loaded and loaded. Okay, now our web page is displayed. So you know the concept. So we'll just leave this alone for now, but that's the only setting in here that I would say you can adjust. Leave everything else alone, because I monkeyed with this for hours to make sure everything looked okay. And then we'll go back to source, and if that's all we need to do in here, we'll click close, and let's go ahead and log out every time of this admin area. And that's it. We shall see you in the next training video. Thank you for your time.